Hi, this is Karen. I'm with inspiredbygram.com. Welcome to my channel. Today is our simple stamping Sunday card. It's a really quick and easy card for you guys. Just one small die cut and call it good. So let's get started creating the card. We have the Happiest of Birthdays cling stamp set from Stampin' Up. I'm also using the Night of Navy ink. So we'll get that already prepped. All right, so we'll need the In Good Taste Designer Series paper, and as you can see, these are cut the same size, 2.5 by 4. So we'll need 2 of those. You'll also need a piece of Whisper White, which is cut 2 3/4 by 4. Your card base is a Night of Navy, and it is cut 4 1/4 by 11, and I've already pre-scored it at 2 3/4 and 5.5 inches. So it is kind of a fun fold for you. The Stitch So Sweetly dies was used for the sentiment label, so we will be using that first. I'm going to be using the Happy Little Bit Late Birthday. So I'm just going to ink that up in Night of Navy ink and hover over that label and making sure it is straight before I do stamp down. And it looks fabulous. Nice fonts for you. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that Whisper White panel, again that is cut 2 3/4 by 4. Now I'm going to be using It's Your Day, Enjoy It. So this barely fits, but it's going to work for you. So just hover over your Whisper White, look down. I'm focusing on the Enjoy It. So I'm going to stamp down, and I'm going to just move my fingers over to all parts of that kind of cursive words, It's Your Day, and lift up, and I've got a nice stamped image there. The next thing we need to do is just going to assemble our card. So again, I'm going to take the In Good Taste Designers Series paper. This one is going to be a little bit different than my sample card for you, just a different grain of paper, and this is a tile. I could use this back side as well, but I'm going to use the side that's got a little bit more character. So I'm just going to take my Stampin' Seal and add the adhesive on all 4 sides. And then I'm just going to look at the paper and just see, which direction do I want it to go this way or the other way. So I'm going to go with this way just because it's got more dark tile pieces down at the bottom, and I kind of like that. I like my paper to go dark to light. Okay, and now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the It's Your Day. It's going to go here, and then this one is going to go here. So the biggest thing you want to do is you want to make sure that that Whisper White is not going to show. So just fold it over, and it's going to show a little bit. So what you need to do is remember that you'll need to just put this designer series paper over just a little bit. Or you could also trim it down if you wanted to do that after you stamped. Not a big deal. And I'm going to put this way over real close to that scoring line there. And then I'm going to add this piece right over here. Again, I'm just going to add adhesive on the 2 sides, line it up right over there, and call it good. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to add this sentiment label onto the left side only. So to do that, I'm just going to flip this over and add 2 strips of adhesive right there. And then I'm just going to kind of hover over and just making sure that the sentiment label is kind of in the center. The final step is we're going to take some of the linen thread, and this linen thread comes on a spool, and it comes taped. I like to keep mine taped so it doesn't kind of go everywhere. You'll need a piece that's about, 6 or 7 inches long. I'm just going to take my paper snips and cut it off. And then I'm just going to create a bow. Try to create a nice bow for you. All right, we're going to try one more time. Let's This is the hardest piece of the project. All right, so now I'm just gonna fussy with this little bow here, make it good. I want a tiny one. And then to adhere it here, we're gonna just need a glue dot. So let me grab my glue dots. And I want my tails to be going downward. And then we're gonna roll up that piece of the paper, add it to the glue dot there. And then my little loop there on the left side is a little bit too big, so I'm just gonna shrink in that a little bit. I'm gonna pinch the center of that knot. Then I'm gonna add it on here. And then press down. And we just want a little tiny bow there. And then we're gonna trim the tails and call it good. So there is our simple stamping card for you today. And the one here, I stamped this one in Memento Black ink and this one in Night of Navy ink. All right, so that's your simple stamping Sunday card for you today. Have a great day.